name is Erica Amaro, and I am a certified faster way to fat loss coach. So the last video, if you happen to catch it, that was the week following Thanksgiving. Now this one actually is the first week of the new year, January 2022. I had planned to do 6 weeks consecutively. Unfortunately, after that first week following the Thanksgiving holiday, COVID entered our home and there went the rest of December. So picking back up where I left off, this is the first week of January. Obviously, with so many of us, with the new year comes new goals, and I am no exception to that. I have made some goals for myself as well. So you'll see in this first video this week that I'm sharing with you how I'm trying to tighten up my nutrition and really dial in on some of the nutritional strategies that we use in the faster way to fat loss. So join me, follow along, and see what I ate this week. It is Monday. And let me share with you what I brought today for lunch. I'm about to break my fast. It is lunchtime. All right, this looks very unappetizing. But I assure you it is really good. It just doesn't have much color. This is egg roll in a bowl. This is what I will be breaking my fast with today. My first meal of the day. It is a low carb day and I am really hungry, so this looks and smells delicious. Sharing with you what I brought with me to work today for a little afternoon snack. Now I want to preface this by saying with the faster way to fat loss, we try to be gluten and dairy free, at least for the first 6 weeks when you start the program. So this 6 weeks I want to be sort of like return to that clean slate and gluten and dairy free. But this first week, as we are in the first week of the new year in the 6-week challenge, I do have some like healthy dairy options in my fridge that I want to use up first. So this snack I brought with me today, but once this stuff is out of my fridge, I won't be purchasing it for the remainder of the 6-week period to sort of give my body a reset from the dairy and the gluten and those foods that do cause a lot of inflammation in some of our bodies. This is a cup of the Too Good Greek yogurt, strawberry, mixed with a ½ cup serving of 1% cottage cheese and topped with some pumpkin seeds. So this is a great protein snack. Really does a great job filling in those protein macros nicely. But like I mentioned, this is pretty much straight up dairy, and I am going to give my body some time away from dairy just to give it like a fresh reset and see if it causes any inflammation or negative side effects for myself. So you see this week. You might see it again a little later in the week. I've got like a couple of cups left and like half a container of cottage cheese. So I don't want to just throw it away. We'll be using it up and then be sticking to the rules after that. We just got back from our outdoor walk and it was so cold out there. So trying to unthaw and just getting some dinner ready. It's leftovers tonight. I had made a couple of frozen turkey burgers or Bubba's turkey burgers that you buy in the freezer section. I made a few of those up the other day, so we had some leftovers in the fridge. So a very quick and easy, healthy dinner. I also am putting these on these Smart buns. So they are only 63 calories per bun and only 3 net carbs in one of these, and they're pretty good. And the ingredients are pretty good too. Not like a crazy list of things you don't know. So let me show you what my burger looks like. I haven't assembled it yet so that I could show you all the different layers. So I toasted my bun. This is some avocado mashup, and then I put a little mayonnaise in it, and then some Trader Joe's chili lime seasoning. Got some iceberg lettuce to go on top, and some onion, and then my burger. And that is what I'm going to start with. I already had a serving size of almonds before we went on our walk, so I still have some holes in my macro, so I'll let you know how I end up filling them in after I'm done with my burger. All right, salami. that is what I am ending my eating window with today. I'm gonna eat this up, make some hot tea, and that'll be a wrap for Monday. Another low carb day tomorrow. All right, it is Tuesday, my friends. It is another low carb day. I actually did not pack anything today. There was no protein sources prepared and ready to go in the fridge, and I thought, oh, I'll just grab a can of tuna. Well, we're out of tuna too. So I had to run to the store really quick on my lunch break. I broke my fast on the way there with about 1.25 servings of almonds. And let me show you what I picked up quick. It's a low carb day and this will just have to do. I grabbed a bag of just plain salad. It's not a kit. Basically what I'm trying to say is it's not a kit. And then I grabbed 1/2 pound of some boar's head ham. And they didn't have many dressing options. So I grabbed a dressing that is not the best health-wise, but it's one of my favorites. So this is what I'm gonna do with it. This is what I grabbed, first of all. Creamy French, I love it. It's not good, but I love it. So I'm going to do, I don't know, a serving size or maybe 1/2 serving size. And then I'm going to add water because it's a thick dressing. So I'm gonna water it down, thin it out, and make it go further. So that is my trick for dressing options that are not as healthy as you would like. It'll be fine and it's gonna taste good. And that is what's for lunch today. Stay tuned because I'm making a new recipe for dinner tonight. I've never made it before, so I'm hoping it's really good. So, and with that, there'll be leftovers for lunch tomorrow, so thank the Lord. I just finished making dinner for the night, and my kitchen is a disaster to prove it. I'm just a really messy cook. I can't help myself. I actually made some extra protein. I had like the family size pack of pork tenderloins, so it was like two packs, so 4 pork tenderloins. I made some pork carnitas for tomorrow so we can do burrito bowls. And then I did like some lemon garlic roasted pork tenderloins to go with the side dish I made tonight, which is like that baked feta dish that you've seen all over TikTok and Instagram or wherever, Pinterest. So I did a block of the feta and the cherry tomatoes, and I added broccoli for some more vegetables, and then I used the hearts of palm, the palmini noodles or whatever they call them. So very low carb friendly, and it looks good. I hope it tastes as good as it looks. Let me show you guys. All right. It looks like a big sloppy mess, but that is the feta bake with the palmini noodles and the broccoli in it. And then there's my pork carnitas. They look so yummy. Well, let me bring you over here. And there are my pork tenderloins. So as always, dinner plated on my finest china. There's my portion. I'm actually not too hungry because when I came home from work, obviously that like basic salad and deli meat didn't sustain me very long, so I made a protein shake and had some more almonds. So I'm kind of satisfied. I'm gonna eat, until I'm comfortably full, and then that will be a wrap for this Tuesday low carb day. It is Wednesday, which means it's a regular macro day, which I am so excited for. Praise God. That means we can have all of the carbohydrates back. So I made myself a protein shake. This has a scoop of chocolate protein in it, made with almond milk. I also put a scoop of collagen peptides in here, a scoop of the organic greens powder that you see me put in my green smoothie, chia seed, flaxseed, hemp seed. Don't look at my nails, they're so atrocious. PB2, so it's kind of like a chocolate peanut butter shake. So I put 2 tablespoons of PB2 in here, and I also put 1/2 of a banana. So this is essentially a meal right here. Lots of protein, good stuff. So I'm about to have this protein shake. And then for my heavy on the carbs, I have some, if I can show you without spilling it, this is 40 grams of old-fashioned oats. And I have got almond milk in here as well, as some pumpkin seeds. I don't know if you can see them. You can't see them. I'm going to make a mess. Pumpkin seeds, cinnamon, and then I also did half a cup of cottage cheese. I've already said this almost like as a disclaimer for every meal I've eaten, that we do try to be gluten and dairy free, especially for the initial 6 weeks of the program with the Faster Way to Fat Loss. I have some leftover dairy in my fridge that I'm just sort of using up throughout this week, and then you will see the weeks to follow that I will be adhering to that gluten and dairy free. So this is what I'm about to eat, and I'm so excited. I also brought some leftovers from last night, the pork tenderloin and that feta cheese tomato with the palmini noodle bake. I don't know if I'll need it, but I figured just in case, because there's nothing worse than getting home and being starved. So I did bring a serving of that. I already have it tracked in my macros. I have my macros all tracked for the day, and now it's just following the plan. So I'm about to dig into this, and then later for dinner, we're gonna be making burrito bowls. I had a brain fart there. Burrito bowls, I made some, I showed you guys I made that pork carnitas last night, so I'm gonna make some brown rice when I get home, and then that will be what we have for dinner. It's time for dinner, and I am making my pork carnitas burrito bowl. So let me take you along step by step and show you what I'm putting in it. First up, we are starting with a bed of some iceberg lettuce, and then basically pre-made coleslaw, like just the shredded cabbage and carrots. Now add 1 cup of brown rice. I actually ended up going with just 3/4 of a cup because this bowl is huge and I don't know if I'll be able to finish it. So next up, I am going to add 5 ounces of the leftover pork carnitas. So there is my 5 ounces of the pork, and now I'm going to add 100 grams of black beans. All right, there it is. I topped it with a little sauteed onions and peppers, and then I've got some fresh lime I'm going to squeeze on top, and that will be what I am wrapping my day up with to start my 24-hour fast for tomorrow. It is time to break the 24-hour fast. It's Thursday. I'm so excited. I have got this much left of my gallon of water that I drank today. Did pretty good. And let me show you what's for dinner. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I am so excited. I'm so hungry. So I've got some leftover pork tenderloin there. Oh, excuse my finger and my awful nails. And then this is the leftover feta cheese, blackwood tomatoes that I made with the palmini noodles, but I boiled a box of, what is it called? Red lentil pasta. So I added that to it, so then we have some carbohydrates in there, complete balanced meal, sprinkled a little Parm cheese on top. All right, it's time to dig in. I was craving something sweet, so I cut up a apple and have a couple tablespoons of some natural peanut butter. And then this is going to wrap up my eating for today. It's Friday, hip hip hooray, and it is lunchtime. So I'm about to break my fast. I made myself a protein smoothie today with whey protein. Just trying to use it up, guys. It is a Fruity Pebbles flavored whey protein. I put a banana in there. I made it with almond milk, and then I added chia seeds, hemp seeds, and flax seeds. So that is what I'm going to break my fast with. And then, if I'm still hungry, or a little later I should say, I brought leftovers. So again, pork tenderloin, that feta bake with the palmini, however you say it, palm heart noodle things. I also have some red lentil pasta in there, broccoli, all the leftovers you've seen me eating for the last couple of days. So I have a very big portion of this. It's already accounted for and tracked in my macros in my Fitness Pal. I don't think I can eat all of this, but whatever I don't eat, I will take home and then have the rest with my dinner, because I have that all figured out too. For dinner is going to be turkey burgers. So, got my day all planned. It's going well. 24-hour fast. I'm glad that's behind me. They really are not that hard. But I'm happy to be eating at lunchtime today. So I'm gonna have this and then maybe work on this a little and get back to my day. All right, I'll see you guys later when I make those turkey burgers. It is Friday evening. I can't see my watch. What time is it? 6:39. We just got back from our walk a few minutes ago, and I'm currently making dinner. I'll show you what we're having tonight. Turkey burgers, quick and easy. All right, so these are those smart buns that you saw me have earlier in the week. We're having those toasted, some Bubba turkey burgers, and then I'm going to be topping my burger with some of this Sir Kensington's special sauce and some sauerkraut. There it is, all plated up and ready to eat, and that will close my eating window for today. It is a glorious Saturday. Just got done with my leg day workout, followed it with some deep yoga stretches because I've been a little sore this week. This Saturday is amazing because typically we're having to run to basketball, but we took the day off. The girls are with with their grandparents, and they're going to Build-A-Bear. So they're gonna have an awesome day, and I am taking the time to make myself a really yummy breakfast. So let me show you what's going down here. All right, first of all, I'm starting with a bowl that is bigger than the size of my head. I have one white sweet potato that I chopped up and seasoned and cooked in the air fryer. It's probably about 7 ounce, like a 7-ounce sweet potato, white sweet potato. And then I have 4 egg whites there. Now, over here, I've got some Canadian bacon browning up. I'm gonna add that to my bowl. I am also going to add some broccoli, and then I'm gonna top it with what we like to call a yolky egg. Let me get that all put together and show you what it looks like. There it is. It looks so delicious. Now I'm just gonna break that yolk and let the yolk just run down over all of the rest of the yummy stuff in the bowl. This is what I'm breaking my fast with today. It is dinner time, so I wanted to hop on here really quick and show you guys what I'm having. Unfortunately, it's nothing new or exciting because today turned into a day of like taking down Christmas and little projects. So I didn't do any like big meal prepping, so it's just leftovers tonight. Meal prepping will be tomorrow to get set up for the week. But I wanted to show you guys, I also had a snack earlier that I didn't film. I had a serving size of that trail mix, which was very yummy. It kind of put me a little over on fats, but held me over very well. I'm actually not very hungry for dinner, so you'll notice by what I'm showing you, I'm having another turkey burger like last night, and that's it, nothing fancy. But we have some really good groceries. I've got some yummy recipes up my sleeve that I will be sharing with you guys in next week's video. So let me show you my burger. So another Bubba's turkey burger on one of those, I forget the name, those low carb buns. And then we've got some pickles, some iceberg lettuce, some onion, and some ketchup and mustard. Well, I'm gonna dig into this, and that's gonna be a wrap for this week's video. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys next week.